Check. Radio check, mic check. 1 2 3. All right, guys, just stand by for 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get things on the show, on the road here. So before we talk a little bit about today's flight, let me go ahead and say hello to, well, there's only 2 of us in here right now. Guys, I do apologize. It is a very short notice stream for me. So I was just fiddling around with the computer, trying to get things all updated here. And I thought, you know what, let's just go do it, and let's do a small flight. If you guys come in, wonderful. You know, hopefully we'll get some more people in here. We'll talk a little bit about today's flight, and you know, as you guys keep coming in, I'll say hello. Got any questions, I'll try to answer them. We are on VATSIM, so if you guys want to fly along, you can. I'd be more than welcome to have you aboard. Let me pull up the particulars for today's flight, and we'll talk about it. So as in the description, we're doing real world flight operations with TUI Airlines, and we're flying from Alicante, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Spain, and we're going to head northbound over to Brussels. So that is a real world flight, guys. It is operated by TUI. Of course, there's other carriers that operate it. If you want to check out the other carriers, just go to Flight Radar 24 Flight Aware, and you'd be able to find out all that particular information, right? So that's the plan for today, guys. Flight time for today, 2 hours and 21 minutes, 2 hours and 49 minutes, a gate to gate or block time. We're going to be covering a ground distance of 865 nautical miles at a cruise altitude today of 32,000 feet. So that is the plan. Guys, I am doing a multi-stream right now. I'm also on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's Skymaster1901 on Twitch. Of course, you can drop a follow in there. I think my face is a little bit too big on one of these cameras. So perfect. I'm going to get the overlay here, guys. I was thinking, and I was looking at the Volanta overlay. It actually is pretty cool, so I'll get that in there. Lauren V, Little John in the house. Tia wanted Acapulco, please. Yes. I will do it. Actually, you know what? I will write it down, because I was actually thinking about new flights. Yes, I will do it. So thank you so much for that, Lauren. All right, guys, 20 likes, 20 subs. Let's get it going. We had like 16 people here for a second. Pretty cool. Hopefully you guys will come back. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get this Volanta overlay to work. And we can put it on standby, guys. It's Friday night, so we're going to take it easy. Just do a nice little flight here. A beautiful iFLY 737. All right, let me see if I can get this thing to work now. Volante is a new program for me, a new plugin. So I still got to get used to it. Add a flight. Yes, that's what we do. And we need the aircraft registrations. Aircraft registration is, let's go into the airplane here. Whoa, that was pretty fast. And actually, you know what? We'll probably have to get it off the tails. So the Delta, Alpha, Mike, Alpha, Hotel. Let's see if it'll come up on. Stand by here, guys. I was supposed to do this before the stream, but Let me see. Delta AM. There's got to be an easier way to get Delta AM. It's B30. Let's see if it'll. Airlines, this is TU. Is inside. Sorry, guys. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? All right. No, it should automatically show it. Let's see if we can do it. No, it's not coming. All right, you know what? Forget about Volante. I'm going to put on my old overlay. Some of you like it, some of you don't, but we're going to get it on. Let's get it. It's cool. I'll try to figure out the Volante, and then we'll put it back on. Let me get the particular. We're a LEAL. EBBR. Route 0139. Stand by here, guys. And I will put up the sound here. Operate UI. Oh no, it's Tom. Tom is the 16.8, and we're a M. All right, overlay. 1 second, we're almost there. Old school back on. Should pop up. There we are. Perfect. All right, it is what it is. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I needed to focus on this. Let me get back into it. Let me say hello once again, and then light started. Let me crank up the sounds here for you guys. So let's do a walk around here quickly. We're sitting here at the Alicante airport. Alicante, I think that's how it's called. You know, with service from Alicante to Brussels today. Like I said, flight time 2 hours and 21 minutes, gate to gate 2 hours and 49 minutes. We're going to be covering a distance of almost 900 nautical miles, and we're going to be heading northbound. It's essentially north. Once we get airborne and up to cruise altitude, I'll open up the VATSIM radar map, and you guys can have a look at the route. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 32,000 feet today, and I think we're going to be a fully loaded airplane. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And, you know, let's get the show on the road. Mr. Hunter in the house over on Twitch. Thank you so much for coming in. I had a PA today, said Hunter. Nice. All right. So let's go inside the aircraft here. We're going to get it turned on as we always do. And we're going to blast off and make our way northbound. So first things first. Battery switch can come on, forward fuel pump on. We'll come down to the APU, turn it on, and then you're supposed to hold it in the start position for 3 seconds. We're going to try to do that and get it all started. 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's not simulated, but there it is. So APU on, and we can come back outside now and have a listen. And you can listen to the beautiful sounds here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Spending your Friday evening with me. Much, much appreciated. Yeah, just listen to those sounds, guys. We're gonna crank it. All default sounds. I mean, like default aircraft sounds. This is a payware aircraft. This comes stock with the aircraft. Wonderful, guys. Thank you so much. We're already at 1660, guys. You know the drill. We're going to try to get 20 likes in today's video. I am streaming on the shorts on YouTube. Double tap that screen and drop a like. We're going to try to get 20 likes. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. And, of course, subscribe. It's free to subscribe, guys. We appreciate you guys coming in. Of course, if you're following me now on Twitch, of course, you can drop a follow in there too. Man Freeman in the house. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome, welcome. All right, there's my dogs cheering you on as well. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go inside the aircraft now. We've got a little bit of power in here. We're gonna wait. Actually, the APU Gen Annunciator is showing, so we're going to toggle that switch and bring the power on. Is my chat working? Let me see, is the chat box working? Oh yeah, the chat is working. Perfect. Wonderful. So as you can hear now, you know, we've got the air cons on, the packs, not the packs, but like the fans are on. So we're gonna come up to the top here and we're gonna start getting things turned on. LNAV, RNAV, that is our navigation. We're gonna come down and just do a simple flow left to right. We'll get all our fuel pumps on. Come down, that all looks good. Emergency lights armed. We'll get the fasten seatbelt sign. We'll come up, we'll get the window heats, probe heats, hydraulics can come down, perfect. This all looks good. We'll get the APU bleed on now because the is running, and we'll get the pack set to auto. As we briefed twice already, cruise altitude for today 32,000 feet, or flight level 320. And we are going to, hold on, let me just check the elevation for Brussels. I think we've flown this route once before. Maybe, I can't remember. It's been a while. All right, so Brussels, we are looking at only 175 feet, so we'll do 150 there. Perfect. We'll get the strobes positions steady. Perfect. Now we can come over to our not so familiar looking electronic flight bag, but I can assure you it does work just like the rest. It is very thorough and you can get everything set up through here. We're going to go ahead and initialize the flight. We'll go to the performance page, down to the weight and balance here, and we're going to get things all squared away for the calculations and for the weights. So first thing, I'm going to start off with the fuel today. We're going to just get the number off of SimBrief. Today, SimBrief is asking for 9,163 kilograms. We'll take a little bit more. I'll do 9,500. So we'll put that in. 9,500 kilos or tons. We'll get that set in there. Perfect. Our passengers for today, let's see if we're going to be taking a full load. That's also all available on SimBrief as well. Passengers are 178. We're fully loaded. 178. We'll go ahead and set that. All right, zero fuel weight right now. We're looking at 60,822 kilograms. Let's see what SimBrief's got us at. SimBrief's got us at 63. So we've got a little bit more that we can add in. We can do that in the form of cargo. Let's get that all set. 1,500 for the forward and the aft. We'll set that. And as you can see now, we're just a couple of 100 pounds over what SimBrief. Not a problem. I did take a little bit of extra fuel. That's all good. I'm happy with that. We can go ahead and complete that. Perfect. Now we can come over to the electronic flight, the flight management computer here. I do have the physical one sitting right on my desk, and we're gonna I'll use that for programming. So FMC, position in it. Reference airport is LEAL, or Lima Echo Alpha Lima. Perfect. I'm not worried about the gate. We can take the reference right now for the airport, or we can separate it from the L GPS, the left, or the right GPS. So you know what? For today, I'll take the left, me see. All right, so it's entered in the scratch pad here, guys. It's entered on the bottom. I can go back to the previous page and then just enter that number in. Perfect. We'll go now over to the route section. LEAL to EBBR. That is the ICAO code for Brussels. Flight number today is Tom. I'm hoping that that's the ICAO code. And the call sign is TomJet, which is pretty cool. So we're operating a Tom 1658 today, and we'll go ahead and request our flight pan. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, if you're watching over on the Twitch side of things, I am running in a horizontal. Did you just say RNAV and VNAV? I probably did. Hunter, I'm tired today, but you know, we'll try to motor through it. All right, load. That's not it. So LNAV and RNAV, or no, that's not. Yeah, that's not right too. It's LIRS and nah, whatever. You guys get it, right? So perfect. This is in. We can go ahead and activate it. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now we'll come over to the departures. We'll take a look at what SimBrief's asking us. So for today's departure, let me pull up the map here on Navigraph. We're going to be expecting runway 10 for departure, and it's via the Mito 3 Alpha, and there is no transition. So that's good. We can then, oops, get our arrival later on into Brussels this evening or early evening. I don't have it set on real time, guys, just because in the middle of the night. It's asking for 07 left, so let's see what that looks like. 07 left. Yeah, I'll take it. That's a long way. There is no ILS, but there is an RNAV. RNAV 07 left. That looks good, and it's the holy Arval 8 Alpha. And what is my transition? Let me double check here. Transition will be overall. Oh, there isn't any. You know what? That's good enough. And an insert to the legs are in here now. Perfect. That all looks good, guys. What we're going to do now is get our route data. No, that's good. You know what? We might as well request the winds. Thank you so much. Sinar Yoda. Thank you. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Guys, on that road to 1700. Thank you so much. Friday night, guys. It was a busy week. Now I just want to unwind, relax, and do the stream. And of course, Jade over. I thought you weren't doing it because you have a new job. No, Jade. Oh, Jade. No, I am going to still be streaming. I am not going anywhere. I can assure you that. I'm just going to get back to my regular scheduled program for next week. So thank you for your concern, Jade, but it's all good. All good. All right. So we'll go now to, you know what, we can load. Go ahead and load those. All right. So we're on the Perfinite page now. We did talk about all the weights and everything, so we're just going to go ahead and enter in. We'll do 1.5 for the reserve. So as brief, guys, zero fuel weight 63.9. That's 63,900 kilograms. Our takeoff fuel, or sorry, our takeoff weight, gross weight, which is up on the top, 73,300 kilograms, and we'll have a center of gravity of 22.6%. Perfect. That all looks good. Now I'm going to take the rest of the data off of the SimBrief here. Winds aloft, guys, or winds at cruise altitude for today, 337 degrees at 069. So we'll get that in there. ISA for today is +5. We'll get that in there. And of course, that'll calculate our top of climb outside air temperature. And we're looking at -45. Actually, that's a little warm for up at that altitude. But I mean, if you were out there, you know, not in an airplane, you'd probably freeze to death in a second. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. Let me go ahead and verify that through the charts here. And we'll be ready to go. Ready to go here. Transition altitude is... yeah, 6,000 feet is good. Perfecto. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and execute all of this. And we should be ready to rock and roll, guys. Now, I am on VATSIM, but there is no controller, so we're going to squawk 2,000. We'll make sure that we're on mode C. On. Let me double check. Perfect. Oh, I'm on mode C and I'm not even connected. Yeah. All right, let's get connected to the network here. It should just pop up now. All right. Guys, this is freeware scenery. It looks pretty good for freeware, doesn't it? Really, really cool. And check out the livery. The liveries look really, really nice. UI. This, you know, Sunwing. Sunwing is a part of this, but they just got bought out by WestJet. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna get ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and close it all up. We all closed? Yeah, we're closed and ready to go. We're gonna call for the push and start. Darren Vox in the house. Welcome on board. Alrighty, guys. Hunter, what are you doing, Hunter? Hunter is modding over on Twitch. Oh, is the yeah, the banner is showing.
Departure checks completed. Bypass been inserted.
All right, we've got the Windwalkers already in position. Oh, you know what? I didn't get my altimeter setting. Very easy. We can do this right now. So 310 3290 variable 350 cavalcade temperature 22 2.16 QNH 1018 times 2 times 2 times 3. We are ready to go. Indian guy talking to you all on the sim. I don't know about that. I don't know if he was Indian or not. I mean, I think it's a European, but doesn't matter as long as I can doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna do nose to the left, tail to the right. Roger. Okay. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake.
All engines clear. Start at full.
All right, Roger. So we're gonna come out to the overhead panel. Very easy now. We're gonna get the PEX in the off position. I usually start with the right side, right ignition, right ground, and here we go, guys. All we're gonna do is monitor the N2. Once we get it up to a little over 20%, it'll indicate motoring. We'll wait a little bit. We'll flick the fuel on, and it'll auto start itself, right? You know, we're up a little bit higher here, 23, that's fine. Up over the gate, and here we go. So listen to this. Do you have horizontal stream setup? Says there. Yeah, I do. It's over on Twitch, Skymaster1901. So if you haven't dropped a follow over there, head over there and drop a follow. Sounds pretty sexy. Oh, you gotta check it out. Gotta listen to these sounds in the headphones. All right, perfect. I'm gonna go jump in.
Parking brakes.
Parking brake, right, Roger. Let's go ahead and set that. And we're gonna do the same process with engine number 1. So left ignition, left ground. Here we go, guys. The magic's about to happen. And 2, we're looking for 25%. Well, actually a little bit before. This is the max variant. 21, 22, here we go, guys. Let's go. Let's get up and close. Only on Twitch? Yeah, so horizontal for today is on Twitch, but vertical is on YouTube. So I'll go back and forth between. I'm still trying to work out the new OBS. So once I get that all set up, I might stream on all 3 at once. So. How's that for a screenshot? Looks like we've got 2 good engine starts. We're going to come up now, get our center fuel pumps on, and we'll continue getting everything all set up here, and then we're going to just get ready to taxi and go. So we've got power available now to us from the engine, so I'm going to switch it over from the APU onto the gens. We can get our packs back on now. That APU bleed can come off. Isolation valve to auto, get the engines to both and continuous. APU now can come off. Yaw damper on. That all looks good up on the top. We'll get the aircraft configured for the departure now. Auto brakes set to RTO. That's rejected takeoff. Flaps position 5. And we'll visually confirm. That is the first officer now. They want to visually confirm. That all looks good. Perfect. Let's get this page opened up for... Oh, interesting. All right, let me get the V speeds. So derated takeoff, derated climb. We're looking at for flaps 5. 5.96 on the trim, 22.6 as we briefed before. Our speeds are V1 144, VR 145, V2 152 or 152. That all looks good. Perfect. Let's get that set in the MCP here. We'll leave it up for 10,000 right now, and yeah, perfecto. All right, so let's make our way. Actually, you know what? There is no, there's no CTAF out here, so let me just hit 22.8. I'll make a call. 8. That all set in. Perfect. So I guess it's Alicante traffic. Alicante traffic, Tomjet 1658, taxiing to runway 10 via apron. Alpha holding short 10, Alicante traffic. All right, good, easy enough. Let's get our taxi light on. Release that parking brake. Let's go. So we'll give it a little bit of power now. Cadet Harrison in the house, welcome on board. And not the flight crew member walking into the engine, right? Right? Did you see that? I saw that too. All right, a little bit of power. Let's stop the brakes. Let's make sure the brakes are good. Brake pressure is good. We are good. Continue straight out now. So like I said, guys, if you do want to check the horizontal format, just head over to Twitch. Skymaster1901. It is linked in the chat here, and you can drop a follow in there too. And like I said, guys, this is freeware scenery. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty darn good. will be on over the weekend, and then next week I'll be back to streaming at least a few times during the week. No cheating but cheating. I'm gonna take a left turn here. So we're clearing the left, clearing the right. Looks so sweet. All right, we're gonna take the whole runway. Go beyond this taxiway here. Flight attendants here. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. And we'll hold short here for a second. Make sure nobody's coming on final, and then we'll take the runway and blast off. Stop right here for a second, and we can open up the VATSIM radar map, make sure nobody is coming on final. No, we are the only ones out here. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get the landing lights on. Take that off. Oops. Go ahead and ping again, and let's take the runway. Alicante traffic, Tomjet 1658, lining up runway 10, Alicante. Alicante, is that how you pronounce it? I don't even. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing the name. So, let's maintain the situational awareness here. Your right, your left. Runway 10 visually confirmed. That all looks good. Pretty good. All right, guys, on the roll. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get out of here. So throttle up to 50% on the roll here. We'll get the flight directors auto throttle, and let's go toga. 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 Takeoff thrust set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots checked. inside the aircraft. 1,000 feet. Bring on one notch of flaps up. Okay, you can see the climb thrust now engaged. Perfect. Go ahead. Plug up to 250 on the speed, and we'll start our left turn. We are going up to flight level 320, so might as well do that. 320 set. Perfect. Look at this, guys. All right, speed check good. Let's start bringing up those flaps and stages. And look at this, guys. Excellente. Alicante, excellente. Got some good wing flex going on as well. What a beauty. All right, speed check good. Flaps coming up. I'm going to clean up that aircraft now. I am using the Rex core, guys. So if you're liking the atmosphere colors and the way the clouds look like and all that sort of good stuff, well, I mean, it's because of that. Oh, what a beauty. It's gonna be a nice Friday chill flight today, guys. Nice and easy. I'll put on a little bit of music here after. We'll open up the Discord. All right, so as we briefed earlier, transition altitude 6,000 feet. We're in the standard barrel pressure, 299.2. We're gonna go ahead and switch it. Cross-checked. That's all looking good. Oh, will you look at that, guys. Guys, if you want to check me out over on Twitch, Skymaster1901, drop a follow in there as well. It's looking really, really nice if you want to have a look at the two formats. All right, coming up to 10,000 feet. Once we get 10,000, I'm going to hit the autopilot and, you know, we'll just monitor the systems. All right, here's 10,000 feet. Let's get the autopilot engaged. LNAV, RNAV. Perfect. We'll do an after takeoff check. Landing lights now can come off. Engines now can go back to their normal position. Everything looks good up on the top there. We'll come down. Gears up and off. Auto brake now is off as well. Take a look at the flaps. Flaps are up and off. And we can take a look at the spoiler as well. Spoiler is in the disarm position. So perfect. After takeoff checklist is complete, and we can go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. There we go. We are doing it, guys. So nice and easy flight, guys. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Flight time. 2 hours and 49 minutes gate to gate. Let's keep it going. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Might be a little bit loud. There we are. I think we're going to keep it on this view for a little bit. This is looking pretty sweet. sweet. Off the coast of Spain here, guys and gals. We're gonna be heading northbound up towards Brussels. Can anybody tell me where Brussels is? Nine likes, guys. We're looking for 20 likes. All you gotta do is double tap that screen if you're watching from your mobile device over on the short feeds here. Trying to get 20 likes plus for today's flight. So we're going to be hugging the coastline for a little bit here, and then it'll be straight over the land. I will open up the map in a little bit, and we'll take a look at the route together. Now this is going really good, guys. Really good. Oh, why is my aircraft not on? The heck? All right, let's see what's happening here. Let's make sure that we are on position. Well, that would help. I think I inadvertently disconnected the autopilot. It's all good. I had it trimmed out so nicely, I didn't even know. Go. There we are, on course, guys. Excellent. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate you. Guys, don't forget to sub. Free to sub. Sub like this sandwiches. There we are. Now we're on course. There we are. Very, very nice indeed. Now keep spamming those hearts. Very good. I was going to do a Ryanair flight. Maybe we'll leave that for another day. I think over the weekend, guys, I'm going to do a wide body aircraft flight, and I think it'll be in the A330. Either that or, you know, I just saw that the A300 has been updated, so I might take a look at that. What happened to Hunter? How's that for a view? You can see the reflections. Spectacular. Alright, I think we're going to have a little bit of room now to speed up once we get up to cruise. So we're just going to blast it. Fast as we can go. We'll try to knock off a few minutes of our flight time. If you take a look now on our primary flight display here, we've been airborne only for 9 minutes and we're already at flight level 220. So very, very good. Said it is a 2 hour and a 21-minute flight. Nice and easy. I don't think we've got any controllers up anyways. Yeah, we might encounter a storm or two on the way over. Heavy night today, guys. Heavy night today. A lot of streamers streaming Flight Sim tonight. I know I'm subscribed to a lot of them, so I see the alerts. Looking at my dog. Excellent, guys. Let me know if it's a little bit too noisy. I'm actually, you know what? I'll turn down the volume a little bit. Got it cranked all the way up. Get it nice and chill here. There we go, 50%. Look at that. Check it out, check it out. All right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Be right back. Check. I'm back. Sorry. Daniel, Kieran, thank you so much for tuning in. Amazing. Yes, indeed it is. Doesn't it look just absolutely gorgeous? Let's go back inside the flight deck here for a minute. Let me go ahead and get the good old face cam back on. Boom, here I am. Thank you so much. Smooth flight. I love it. Keep up the good work. Pilot Skymaster, I enjoy the views and the relaxing flight. Thank you so much for that, Daniel. Appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words, and I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, we're nice and chill today. Friday night chill. Heading over to Brussels. Real world flight operation operated by TUI. Yeah, you know what? We've only got a few more 1,000 feet until we get up to cruise up. Maybe I'll throw on a little bit of music here. Some copyright-free music, courtesy of YouTube Studios. And we will definitely listen to a little bit of jazz. Maybe we'll open up the Discord. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord already, exclamation Discord in the chat. Nightbot should be able to bring it up for you guys. You guys want... There's the chime. There's the chime. 1,000 to go. We're almost at our cruise altitude. You guys want to see what the stream looks like in horizontal format? I am streaming it right now simultaneously on Twitch, Skymaster 1901, for your entertainment pleasure. All right, looking at the primary flight display here now, we're going to try to capture Not try, it will most definitely capture our cruise. And we should settle here now in the next little bit. I thought I had a little bit of wiggle room for the speed. Nope. This is it. We're going to be cruising at Mach 0.800. That'll be it. Maybe I'll do a little shortcut. Maybe. Is there any way I can shortcut? Like just a straight line to Adabi. Let's see. We're going to do the turn here. I want to see what it's going to do to the wind. So looking at the navigational display, ground speed 460, 299 at 21 is our winds. Not really that bad, but not helping us either. So I'm just scared, like when we make this turn here, it'll be more of a headwind. So I wonder if I can get this Volanta to work. Let's see if I can get this overlay to work. So how would you pick your aircraft? Flights. Air Canada. So you would have to put in the search options. Aircraft registration. Which was Delta MH. Type airline is TUI. No, it shouldn't. That shouldn't. Oh, maybe like that. Okay. H. No, it's not coming up. I want to be a lone pilot so bad. That is so cool. Hell yeah, flying is awesome. Yes, most definitely is. Definitely. Flying's the way to go. All right, now I got it. Now I got it. So the overlay should work now. There. I'll just have them both up. There we go. And the landing rate calculator, let me see. I just want to see what this... Might have stumbled onto something here. Landing rate calculator. Landing rate. Let's test it. Okay, I can bring it down just a tad. Maybe I'll put it here. Yeah, maybe it'll sit there from now on. Perfect. Now we're talking. Excellent. All right, we're at our cruise altitude now. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know why they closed the blinds here, but we will put a little bit of music on. And just sit back and relax. Library start. We'll start with one of my favorite ones here. Sorry about that. There we go. Now we're cruising. Oh, maybe I'll turn that down just a little bit. Here we are. right, guys. I'll get my mug off the screen here for a little bit, and we'll all just chill, relax, and watch the flight. Yeah, right. Forever. Yeah, this is my favorite song. I think this is gonna be my outro soon. I don't know. I just like this song. The beat. It's not even a. I mean, I guess it's a song, but you know, it's just got a vacation vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good sound, isn't it? I like it. I think it's funny. Come on, guys. We're almost at 1670. Let's get it up to 1700 today. Can we do it? Will we do it? On our way to Brussels. Aboard this beautiful 737-800 series MAX. Brought to you by TUI Airlines. It's even got the placards inside. That's pretty cool. All right, back up in the flight deck here. Now we've got a fuel annunciator. Nothing to worry about, ladies and gentlemen. All that means is that we've have no fuel in the center tanks here now. Not a problem. Just shut off the fuel pumps, and we are good to go. Still got 7,700 kilograms. Times that by 2.2, ladies and gentlemen. That'll give it to you in pounds. A good old poundage. All right, there you go. Let's just put this on loop, and we'll keep playing it over and over again. 190 kilometers was not funny at all. Jade over elevators, I'm here. What are you asking, Jade? So we had a hurricane here last night, but seriously in Portugal, like, oh yeah, I gotta check that out. You're in the Azores, right? In the islands. Well, I'm glad you're safe. We haven't had really much to talk about in terms of weather here in Canada. It's still hot. I mean, we're in October now almost. Jade over, I'm right here, buddy. Here, check it out. Here I am, guys. I'm back. Sky, where's your face cam, bro? I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here. Hurricane Gabriel? Oh, man. The last two, you know, last week I've been just busy, so. Haven't been in tune with the local news. Hurricane Gabriel. Thanks. Guys, if you don't have Twitch, sign up for Twitch as well. Skymaster1901, drop me a follow in there. I appreciate it. Still trying to figure out this new OBS Studios. If I can multi-stream on that, that'll be the way. We're going to be doing 3 simultaneous speeds. 3 simultaneous streams. I just read Jade over. Airspeed's alive. There you go. That's coming back too, guys. Over the weekend. Oh, we got some kind of writing there on the. All right. I wonder if I can pull up the Navigraph here. Oh, I gotta sign in. Yeah, it looks like my internet connection's a little slow there. It took a while for that. All right, we're rocking and rolling. See how long we've been airborne for? Airborne now for 27 minutes. Got 2 hours to go. Gonna go into the night here. But the wonderful thing about this, guys, is check it out. Even though it's way beyond the 320 nautical mile ring, almost double actually. It's the top of the descent, that little TD line there. That is a psychological booster. It just means that we can see the top of descent in view, at least on the screen. What music is that, and who is the artist? You like this song? You like it, right? It's pretty good, pretty cool tune, right? That last one was called Smoke. Jazz and Blue Funky by Lish Grooves. There you go. Yeah, I like that song. That one's good too. I'm glad you liked it, Jade. Jade over elevators. Gregorio Ruiz, welcome on board. Long time no see, my friend. Hello, Captain America. There you go. That's awesome. Gregorio, how you doing? Welcome back, my friend. What happened at JSD? Come on, guys. Can we get 5 more subs? 5 more likes? Any followers on Twitch? No, there's nobody watching on Twitch. We need to get 10 followers on Twitch as well. Look at the scenery down below, guys. This looks really, really good. Lol, not American, we're Canadian. Holy Jade over elevators. I'm currently flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator 3020 console Xbox version. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I heard Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to Xbox now too. Sorry, PlayStation. Look at the beautiful scenery down below. You can see the airport as well. Can we make it if we have an engine failure? Or a dual engine failure? Sure we can. That's awesome. All right, back up in the flight deck. We'll make sure that everything is going as it should. Monitoring all the systems. Perfect. Now, you know what? We're going to actually do a proper cabin tour here now. Let's step out into the cabin here. And guys, like I said, I can't rave enough about how good this is. Like everything works, even the lavatory, all the decals, all the placards are right. This is just fantastic. Forward galley, you're usually greeted here by the flight attendants and they'll direct you not to your seat, but maybe they'll tell you what side of the aircraft. Pretty easy. To your Excellente. Just waiting for the next song to load. All right. Start our cabin tour here. Of course, first class seating only reserved for JSD. The one and only JSD in that. And Jade Over. Jade Over, you got first class there. Actually, everybody's. Look at this, even the curtains. Overhead bins. Like, this is just. Can't rave enough about it. Now it seems like I'm stuck. Yep. The heck. Let me see if I can do this again. I don't know why I got stuck. Alright, let's see. We'll stay on the aisle. Where's the air marshal? I'm not sure. If you'd like to be the air marshal, you can. So listen, guys, you can hear the sound change. Yay! This is nice. Oh, look at this. I never noticed this. They put new decals. Oh, first aid. Oxygen, protective gloves. Wow, that's pretty cool. There you go. We'll do a washroom tour. No reflections. All right, jump back up. There you go. So you can enter the washrooms or no? Yeah, absolutely. How high are we in the air? We're at 32,000 feet. 32,000 feet. As you can see, there's a little bit of swaying in the aircraft. We've encountered an area of turbulence. I don't think it's bad enough for me to turn on the seatbelt signs, so we'll monitor the situation. Nice, says Daniel. No worries. Where's Mrs. Skymaster? Oh my god. I don't know. She's here somewhere. Mrs. Skymaster is here. I love turbulences, Daniel. Nice. All right. Hi, Mrs. Skymaster. I'll let her know. I'll let her know you said hi, Jay. Guys, if you haven't checked me out on Twitch, Skymaster1901. Oh yeah, look at this. Right. You open up the VATSIM radar map here. Take a look. Here we are, guys. Where's Chase? Yeah, I don't know. Very smooth and relaxing flight. I love it. It helps my Daniel, no worries. Appreciate that. All right, appreciate that it is helping you. All right, let's see what the next song is here. All right, there we go. Oh, I have the music up. All good, guys. Never done this route. Looks nice. Pereira. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I think I might have done it before, but like I said, it's a real world route, real flight. I was looking for a little bit of Ryanair, but yeah, I couldn't find any good routes. I don't think I've ever flown TUI. All right, we'll sit on the first officer's side here for a little bit. Put your seatbelt on, everyone. We might get turbulence. That's a good call. You know what? Let's do it. I'll flick on that seatbelt sign. There it is. We'll ping the flight attendants. Daniel says, "Yay." There's our entire flight route, guys, and that is covering a few countries we're going to be going through. Find out what countries we're going to be going through. So, got France. We're going to be going through France. Actually, just all of France and into Belgium. So there it is. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna get some good. Oh, simulator. I think the simulator has. Run into a little issue there. Let's listen for our next song. All right, guys, I'll be here. I'm just gonna get off the camera for a bit. There it is. In an Xbox console version of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 version, flying at 36,000 feet, just flying over Minneapolis airspace, headed 55 to LEAL-EBBR. Nice. Thank you for the update. Wonderful. Let's get the good old face cam back on here. There I am, guys. No, we're cruising, as it says right up on the top of our overlay here. Cruising. Boy, pardon me. Let's see. I can actually, I'll just leave it like that. We should bug our heading just in case. There we go. What version are you using, Captain? I'm on Microsoft 2024. This is Microsoft 2024. I actually got rid of Microsoft 2020. Look at that. Looking really good here. Let's see what my Twitch stream. Smooth, Captain, smooth. You got it. Thank you for that. All right, what's our next song here? Right. We are on our way. So I think there's an event going on tomorrow. No. Wasn't called. Let me see. Batsim event. There's like a Dubai event. Skyline and Dunes. Oh, maybe that's it. No, yeah, OMDB. Yeah. Oh, it starts at 3 o'clock. Wow. I wonder if I can get up for that. Adam H in the house. What's going on, Adam? Welcome on board. So, guys, this is what I'm talking about. There's an event tomorrow. it is. Skylines and dunes. There we go. Might have to participate in that event. If I can get up early enough. So there are a few events happening today in North America or in the United States. Have a look and see. Yeah, there's New York, or the New York area, and then there's another one in Seattle. So both coasts. Take your pick which one you wanted to fly. I was thinking about doing one or the other, but then I don't know. I didn't feel like having like a chaotic night on VATSIM, which of course is fun, right? But just wanted it nice and chill for tonight. I wonder if I submit. That might help that. Oops. All right, guys. I'm gonna go back off screen here, but I am here, and I will be responding to your chat. Check, check, check. Sorry, guys. I was on a crew break there. I'm back. See, there's only 4 of you in here. It's fine. We are a little over 200 miles away from the top of descent. Hopefully we'll get some subscribers in here. Some channel viewers. Yeah, just like that. You know what? Maybe we'll divert. You think maybe we'll divert? Maybe we should call the stream a little shorter. Or do we press on? What are we gonna do? Dun dun dun. Oh, our music stopped. Uh-oh. What happened to the rest of the music here? Boy, the winds are brutal. You know, I don't think I'm too far away from Paris. I'd have to divert. Ah, Paris is here. Charles de Gaulle. Dun dun. Huh. Well, thank you so much for the follow there. From Bruno Mark. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, guys, so what do you guys like? Do you like the nighttime better than the day? Here I am back on the face cam. Just chilling. A little too much today. I'm in super chill mode. But I mean, if we're gonna do it in real time here, guys, this is what it's gonna look like. Real time. We're in the wee hours of the morning here. All right, not too far out for the top of descent here, guys. A little over 160 nautical miles. It won't be too much longer now. We've been airborne now for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Got an hour left to go. Hour ago. In about half an hour's time, we'll be ready for the top of descent. So if you guys want, I can keep it to live weather. You know what? We'll keep it live. Let's keep it live. Why not? Do a little bit of night flying here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Come on. Do you have any chat going? Yo, bro, love your stream. It's sometimes played together with shared tips and ideas. On this. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. It definitely will. All right. Here you go. Ooh. Oh, this one. This one might be a little bit too. That's all right. What happened to Jade over? A little bit of Pink Panther vibes here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skymaster 1 and friends on your late Friday night. You guys want to talk about aliens? Unexplained events, come to the right place. Hey guys, we need 5 more for 1670. Can we do it? Will we do it? Heading over to Brussels. So as per Simbrief, 07 left will be our approach. It'll be the RNP 7 left. We'll get that opened up. Take a briefing already. All right, 160 nautical miles away now for that top of descent. Perhaps, just perhaps, we should maybe. We'll just keep it live time. You know what? We'll just keep it live time. We'll play around. We're looking for 20 likes, guys. Can we do it? Will we do it? I think it might be time to get some more likes in here. Appreciate it. All right, there we go. So has anybody seen the new wind wing that dropped? A new throttle? I put myself on a waiting list for it. Pretty excited for it. Be nice to have a proper throttle. All right, if we take a look at the navigational display here, guys, ground speed 408 knots. We're just getting walloped now. Just a 92 knot headwind here. That's what's eating up our time. It's all good. Have a look at the that simulator map. No, there's nothing. Ooh. Ah, yeah, this one. This one's a pretty good sound. Oh, that looks pretty good. TCAS. We've got another aircraft on TCAS. All right, that top of descent just a little over 80 nautical miles, guys. Now we are gonna get ready to head down. Check, check, check. Radio check. All right, guys, 80 nautical miles for that top of descent here, guys. I do apologize for not talking. Just chilling out tonight. In one of those days. Back to my lively self tomorrow. Or Sunday. I might not even stream tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get things ready for the arrival now. We're less than 80 out. Things are going to start happening again. Hopefully we'll get some viewers back in here. It is what it is. Sometimes the way the cookie crumbles. All right, 3000 set. We'll get that in the MCP here. Or some people call it the EFS. I don't know why. It's not an EFS. It is a MP. Anyhow. All right. So what else are we doing here? So down to 3,000 feet. It's an RNAV approach, so I don't have to worry about. Actually, you know what? I didn't even pull up the. That is a few RNAV. Oh, this is it. This is the only plate. Interesting. All right. So we'll wait now for the top of descent and start making our way down. I guess I should put the oh no, actually that. Oh, look at this, 1,666, and it's spooky. Now the only reason I turn off the lights, guys, here, I just keep a little light, is because of the fact that I'm flying in the dark now. But whoever just subscribed, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Welcome on board. But yeah, the fun part is going to be happening. Turn up the volume a little bit here. You have to listen to the sounds. No more music. But look at the city lights down below. Very nice. City, town lights, urban area, whatever you want to call it. We've got lights. Perfecto. And I think it's going to be pretty much a straight-in approach. Guys, we're 4 away from 1670. I'd love to end off on that note. But that's it. You know what? We'll be talking now for the remainder of the flight. What is that? Look at that. What the heck? Now I've seen it all. Oops, oops, oops. All right, so we're gonna get the heading bugged again, and now we're less than 80 for the top of descent here. Take a look at the VATSIM radar map. Couple of aircraft in the area, but nothing where we're headed to. All right, airborne now for 1 hour and 42 minutes. 2 hours and 21 minutes is the total flight time. Less than an hour left to go, guys. Probably like the next 5-10 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Will be starting our top of this. Oh, I could have sworn I saw like a bottle of lotion. That's pretty messed. Wonder, it's probably in the washroom. It's from the All right, I wonder if I'm going to be able to land it. I'm pretty tired today. We must press on. All right, guys, the top of descent is coming up right now. What is going on with my internet connection now? Internet is going in and out now. Fuck. All right, no that's. All right, we should brief the weather. Holy smokes, man. Brussels. 0903 Cavalcade. Temperature 10, 2.8. QNH 1021. There it is. 1021. And that is set. What is the transition altitude? Transition altitude is 4,500 feet. I'm gonna start heading down. Night landing, real world time, guys. I don't know what time it is in Brussels right now, but we can find out. It is, oh, what is this? 12, 1, 2, 3, 3:30? Something like that. Oh, it says right there. 3:31. Here I am using the ruler here, going old school. There it is, guys. 3:30 a.m. in the a.m. Come on, we're gonna butter this landing, and I think that'll be it for me for a little while at least. Perhaps no. You know what? I might not even stream for the rest of the weekend. I think I need a break. I think I need a break. Take a nice break. Come back refreshed during the week. Get it done. We're descending nicely here. take a look at our final approach speed there. 139, flaps 40. There is no wind, so we won't have to worry about the correction there. What on earth is that over there? I can't zoom in anymore, but that looks pretty cool. If anybody can tell me what that is, I'd like to know. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to go direct to Osmax. We'll go direct to Osmax. Get ourselves ready for the arrival. Yeah. Now we're really going to have to drop. Airport's now 40 nautical miles away, but I think we've got enough time to do it. You can see the green ring, right? So wherever that green ring is displaying, that's where we're going to hit 3,000 feet. So you can see it's trying to adjust. It is adjusting it because of the rate of descent here now. And we're going to help the airplane out a little bit here. We're going to give it a little bit of spoiler. And that'll help with the drag. All right, guys, like I said, and you know what, I do apologize for not talking as much as I normally do. You know, not showing the same enthusiasm today. I'm just chilling out today. That's it. I had a nice dinner and feeling really comfortable, and you know, just like that. It's just everybody gets one of those days, but be back to my usual self. All right, so at 10,000 feet, we're gonna plan the we're gonna prepare the aircraft for the arrival, and hopefully we'll get a nice landing into Brussels. Pretty exciting. And we'll park it up on the gate, and we'll call it a stream. And yeah, we'll see how it goes over the weekend. I do have plans, so I might not be on tomorrow, but maybe Sunday afternoon I might come on and we'll do a long haul or something fun. Maybe we'll jump back in X-plane. Be down for that. Always good to spice it up, jazz it up. It's still a little fast here, but go ahead and get landing lights on. We can get the engines now back into continuous, and let's go ahead and arm our spoiler. Actually, there's no need to arm it just yet because we've got it deployed. No auto brake. It's a long runway, but we can advise the cabin crew. Go ahead and do that. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. There we go. And there's 10,000 feet. Still really, really fast on the speed here. As soon as yeah, you know what? Let's keep the spoiler out. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. So it's going to be a straight in. Unfortunately, it kicked me off of VATSIM. I'm having like internet issues, so I don't want to overload my already overloaded PC for today. So there's nobody out here anyway, so. Oh, even my the heck? My FMC is tripping out here. Alright guys, the best part is going to come up now. And we're booting it. Look at how fast we're moving. And you can even see it. We really got to start slowing down. Until it gets itself on the descent profile, it won't. Now it should. Now we're picking up the descent profile. There it is. Now the speed's coming down. You can see it. Heck, you know what? We should land it from the right side. There's one. Whoa. I think maybe the next flight we'll do it from the first officer's side here. All right, 20 nautical miles out. We're 1 hour and 59 minutes. We're really ahead of schedule here, actually. It's probably because I cut, you know, I cut through right through this waypoint. Either that or we're not in real time. I don't know what's going on. It means the internet. Although in that case it would be longer. So. All right, spoiler is still up. We can go ahead and retract that. And let's go ahead and arm. Spoiler is armed. Perfect. All right, now we're in the altimeter setting region. Perfect. And let's start bringing our flaps down. Flaps 2. Oh, there is no approach, but we can do. We can. Oh. Okay, it doesn't like that. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, because it's RNAV. All right, here it is, guys. Clear skies. Clear skies. So we are taking 07 left, two parallel runways, almost parallel, but we're going for this runway right up here. I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look at the airport diagram again. 07 left. Yeah, that's it. And then it'll be a right turn. Actually. All this stuff here. Yeah, it's a right turnout. Right turnout. All right, there's the chime. Here's 3,000. I'll start slowing her down, and we'll do our final ping for the flight attendants here. Perfect. All right, guys, let me get the virtual seatbelt on. Get myself settled here because I do want to take control. Maybe it'll wake me up a little bit here. All right, let's go ahead and drop that gear. Gear coming down. Gear coming down. Perfect. And we'll continue dropping those flaps. Gear down, 3 green, spoiler armed. Flaps 5, flaps 10. Landing clearances received. And you know what? I gotta take control. All right. Manual control. We'll keep dumping those flaps. Flaps 15. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. Perfect. All right, we'll rock the wings a little bit here. I want to get the feel. Very nice. Nice gradual descent. Well, I gotta say the night lighting doesn't look too bad at all. And I think with Sim Update 4 it's even better. But this is looking pretty good. Pretty darn good. I wonder what this is. Interesting. Looks like some kind of temple. it looks all right. All right, maybe we should pay attention at the airplane. You know, I should do a comparison between the X-plane night lighting and this. This is starting to look pretty good. Oh, it is too. It's like some kind of temple. I don't know what that is. Pretty cool. Or it could be some like important building. All right, you're gonna watch that rate of descent. We are visual here. Check. It's a nice thing about flying in the night. If there is like no bad weather, it's really calm.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
All right, let's grab that center line. Reverser screen. What? Come on, reversers. There they come. Hey, spoiler out. Reverser screen. Decel through 100 knots. For 80 knots. There we go. Manual braking. There we go, guys. We did it. We're clear. Did the landing rate calculator go off? Well, there's a little bit of a glitch here. Should have gone off. Yeah, that's a big hill here. That looks good. Ooh, I guess. Where are we headed? Oh, okay, look at that, Brussels. Welcome to Brussels. I will hang a right in here. Straight in. Actually, oh yeah, there's. Ah, it's too bad someone didn't like the landing and unsubscribed. Oh well. Oh well. Thank you for at least stopping in. Appreciate you. Here we are, guys. Brussels Airport. I don't think it's my first time in here. We'll just take one of the gates here. Call it a stream. That looks pretty good. I wonder if the gates are marked here. I don't think so. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll take this first gate here. Alright, so let's get the APU started. Yes, we can. We'll come up with a little bit more. I think this is good here. Yeah, I think that's good. You can hear the APU spooling up. All right, guys. Let's get the parking brake on. That is good. We'll make sure that the APU gen comes online. We'll toggle the power over, and that's it. We'll shut her down, call it a stream, guys. Appreciate you guys flying along with me and watching on your Friday night. I appreciate it, really. We'll be back at it again soon. All right, there's the APU gen. Go ahead and toggle that. We can go. Oh, I don't know why I'm still moving forward. Oh, right into the terminal. What the heck? Let's see if. Ah, no, there's something's wrong with this. All right. Anyway, you know what? Let's go ahead and shut it down. I apologize. Parking brake on. Number 2, number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brussels, literally inside the airport. I don't know why that's happened. Anyway, guys, we'll leave it inside the flight deck here. We'll turn off the seatbelts. And that's it. Guys, that's it. Thank you for everything. We'll be back at it again. Thank you for all the subs, the follows over on Twitch, the great conversations as always. And we'll be back at it again. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. And of course, dropping the thumbs up in the video. Until the next time, guys, remember, be good, be kind, stay safe. And I'll see you all on the next stream. So long and good night.
Mm-hmm.